Thank you. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for attending the Nexus virtual event for today. For today, we will be giving you an overview of Anvaya Cove and what are some of the neighborhood that we will be offering in this specific project right here. So to officially start our event, let me just share my screen right here. So to give you an idea, Anvaya Cove was first launched in 2005. So 16 years later, what is happening or what can we see in Anvaya? So here is an example, or here is the access map going to Anvaya. So if you will be coming from Quezon City, it's roughly around 2.5 hour drive going to Anvaya Cove. So here, if you're coming from Quezon City, you can take NLEX going to Esitex. Once you reach Subic Freeport Zone, it's roughly around 20 to 25 minutes drive going to Anvaya proper. Now, what are some of the infrastructures that are currently taking place in Anvaya Cove or within the areas and vicinities of Anvaya Cove? So the first one is the NLEX-SLEX connector. So here, before, if we will be traveling from the south going to the northern portion of Luzon, it will be taking you roughly around 2 hours just to go to SLEX to NLEX. But with this connection, it will only be a 20-minute drive going to NLEX or North Luzon Expressway. Also, we have another infrastructure. This is Malolos Clark Railway Project. So this is the first airport express railway service in the country, and it's going to be connecting Malolos to Clark Economic Zone and Clark International Airport. This is expected to be done by 2025. Moreover, we have another project, which is an international airport that has been the talk of the town this past few months, and even it started last year. So it's Bulacan International Airport. It is located in Bulacan, Bulacan, and it is expected to be a new gateway here in the Philippines. It will be an airport that will help decongest NAIA. Also, we have another international airport, which is located in Clark, Pampanga. So it will also serve as an alternative airport to help decongest NAIA within the area. Also, we have the last infrastructure that we have within the vicinity, which is Subic Freeport Express expansion. So here, with this 8.2-kilometer expansion project, it is designed to create a better and faster access to Subic Bay Freeport Zone, and it will also expedite the delivery of goods and trades and tourism in the area. So after sharing with you some of the current infrastructures that are actually taking place within the vicinity, let's go to what you can see inside Anvaya Cove. I know that right now, many of you would like to go visit places, and maybe Anvaya Cove is something that you might want to consider. With this, let me share with you the virtual tour that we are actually offering to our clients who are interested to see what can you expect when you visit Anvaya Cove. So if you will be clicking our virtual tour, you will be seeing a short video. After that, you would be arriving at this landing page. So it gives you an overview of what you can expect in Anvaya. So Anvaya Cove, just like what I mentioned earlier, it was first launched in 2005. Right now, the total land area is 620 hectares. Currently, we're offering our 14th neighborhood in the area, and we are offering membership clubs. If you would like to access our virtual tour, just click on Discover Anvaya, and this is the page that you will see. It's an aerial shot of Anvaya Cove, and it shows you what you can expect in Anvaya: greens and open spaces. So right now we are living in a city, and maybe some of us really are looking for places where we can enjoy with our families, a leisure activities or something that we can actually enjoy with our friends and family. This is the perfect place for you. So for this Zoom event, I will be showing you 3 parts of Anvaya Cove: our beach club, our golf course, and our sports center. And then later on, another property specialist will be sharing with you the neighborhood that we are offering. So here, let's first go to the beach club. So what can you expect when you go to the beach and nature club? Just like what I've mentioned earlier, if you will be purchasing a property here in Anvaya Cove, it will be in tandem with a membership. So you can choose from two, either beach and nature club or golf and sports share. So what's the difference between the two? When you will be purchasing golf share, you will be having access to our golf course, sports center, and amenities that you can find in our beach and nature club. But if you will be purchasing beach and nature club share, you will only have access to our sports center as well as the amenities inside the beach and nature club. So what can you see when you go here? So the first one is the pool complex. Here in the Beach and Nature Club of Anvaya Cove, we have three types of pool. We have the lap pool that you can enjoy. We also have a kiddie pool on the side. And we also have another one, which is a lounge pool. Also, if you are not the type of person who would like to go and swim right away, maybe you would like to go hang out in our lookout tower, which is located beside our pool. So you would have a 360 view of what you can expect in Anvaya Cove. Also, we have here sunset bars. So if you would like to have lunch, dinner with your friends or your family, this can be the perfect spot for you. So aside from these amenities, you can also find a Verda Spa or Veda Spa. We also have the library and the arcade area here. We also have multi-purpose court, tennis court in this area right here. So aside from this amenities, you can also enjoy our golf club, wherein you would be welcomed with an 18-hole par 72 all-weather championship golf course. And here, you would be welcomed by our golf pavilion. So what can you see inside Golf Pavilion? Here you would be seeing restaurants. You would be able to see our social hall, our lounges, and at the same time, we also have here a place wherein golfers can buy items that they might be needing whenever they would be playing golf in the area. So here is an example of what you can expect here in the golf course of Anvaya Cove. So it is really surrounded by greens and open spaces, by natural landscape. And so this is one of the reasons why our clients are really inclined or who are inclined into golfing would be purchasing properties here in Anvaya. Aside from these two amenities, we also have another one, which is in the sports center. So here, there are three main things that you would be able to find. You have here the fitness center, our pool complex, and then we also have here two sports courts. So here is a closer look at our pool complex in the sports center. And then we also have here the sports court. So if your kids or your family are into basketball, volleyball, badminton, or even tennis, you may be able to use this amenity right here. Also, we have here our fitness center. If you don't want to use the fitness center or fitness gym located in our Beach and Nature Club, you might find the liking to use our fitness center here at the Sports Center in Anvaya. So these are just some of the amenities that you would be able to enjoy if you will be a part of our community. Before I go to our residences, I forgot to mention earlier that if you would be purchasing the property or a property in tandem with a share, the price for Beach and Nature Club would be around 850,000. For golf share, it would be 1.2 million. So going back to what I was saying earlier, this time, let's go to one of the residences that we are currently offering here in Anvaya. It's called Hillside and it's located in the southern portion of Anvaya. With this, I would like to transfer the virtual floor to another property specialist, Dan.
So now I'm going to show you a short presentation regarding the newest residential development by Ayala Land Premier in Anvaya Cove, the Hillside. So as you can see here, Hillside is located on the southern portion of Anvaya Cove, and it's 3.7 kilometers away from the main gate and 2.6 kilometers away from the Beach and Nature Club. Also 4 kilometers away from the Golf and Sports Club. This one is an artist rendering of how our neighborhood will look like in the future. Just like what I have mentioned, Hillside is Anvaya Cove's newest residential neighborhood located in the southern portion of the community. And residents will be welcomed home by nature through lush canopies of trees and views of the sea. Also, here is an artist rendering for the neighborhood. And moving on for the development summary of the neighborhood, the total land area of it is 11 hectares with a total number of lots of 144. For the density, it's only 13 lots per hectare. And for lot size range, it would range from 400 to 590 square meters. And lastly, for the terrain, it is gently rolling. And also, how or what Miss Clarissa showed us, the neighborhood will be also surrounded by green open spaces. So before we move on sa available lots here in Anvayaco or here in Hillside, I'll show you a map of how Hillside looks like. So in Hillside, there are 3 lots classifications available. The first one is the horizon lots. These are lots with potential views of the sea. But as of now, we don't have any inventories na po for these classifications. So let's move on to the next one. The next one is green view lots or lots that are fronted or adjacent to green open spaces. So here is an artist rendering for our green view lots. As you can see, green view lots are fronted of pocket parks. And for the last one is leisure lots. These are the regular lots within the village. Again, an artist rendering for our leisure lots. So for the summary, we have 18 lots for horizon, 37 for green view, and 89 for leisure, with a total of 144 lots. So for sample lot use, it is required that we should have 5 meters front setback, 2.5 meters side setback, and the total buildable area for our lot is 35%. And for maximum height or maximum building height, it should be 9 meters from the highest original level of the lot. And lastly, for the turnover date of Hillside, it will be on Q1 of 2025. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask lang po. And before I turn it over to our manager, Sir Erwin, I prepared 2 sample units or 2 sample lots that I'll show you using the special payment term available for this month. The first one that I prepared is a green view. It is Block 9, Lot 33. And the total lot area of this is 450 square meters. And the list price is 10,735,272. So this is its location po, Block 9, Lot 33. The reason why I chose this is because it is fronted by one of our pocket parks. Again, an artist rendering for our green view lots. Let's move on. This one is, ito po yung special payment term namin for the month of September. As you can see, it is 10, 35, 10, 30, 35, 60. 10% down payment, 30% will be spread up into 35 months, and the 60 is the lump sum payment. And of course, it is zero interest. So I'll just have a short run through. Block 9, Lot 33, total land area is 450 square meters. Again, the list price. So if ever we decided to reserve the lot today, all we have to do is pay a 100,000 reservation fee. And then after a month, we will have to pay the 10% down payment, which is 1.1 million. And then after that, mag-i-start na po tayo for our 30% that will be spread up into 35 months. As you can see here po, ayan. And then after 35 months, that's the time we will have to pay the 60% lump sum payment, which is 7.2 million. And moving on, the next one that I've prepared is leisure lot naman po. It is Block 8, Lot 22, and the area is 415 square meters. And this is the list price, 9,873,516. And ito po yung location niya. So, an artist rendering for our leisure lots again. And for the payment term, I used the same sa first na pinakita ko sa inyo. This is also our special promo for the month of September. And lastly, like what Miss Clarissa have mentioned earlier, we have two kinds of shares in this in Anvaya Cove, the beach and the golf share. To show you lang po a sample, no, I prepared sample payment here. Both are cash. So, didiscuss ko lang to give you an idea. The same with the lots, no. If ever na we decided to purchase a lot now, it is in tandem po with a share, no. We also have to pay 100,000 reservation fee for the share. And after 30 days, we have to pay the 95%, which is 1,040,000 pesos. And then the remaining 5%, it will coincide with the full payment of lot, or we have to pay this upon paying the last payment for our lot. The same as the beach share. So again, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And that's my presentation. Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon. And now I will turn it over to our manager, Sir Erwin.
Thank you, Dan, for the presentation. No? I think we have some questions from our clients here. Let me just check. So, how many houses are already built in Anvaya? So currently we have around 135 built houses inside Anvaya Cove, and we have 30 more houses being constructed. So yeah, those are the numbers for the built structures inside Anvaya. So that's on top of the condo units and townhouses that are already built and turned over. So another question we have, how much are the dues for the golf share? Yeah, that's a good question. For the dues, the monthly dues for the golf share, I believe it's 5,600 per month. And for the beach share, it's 3,600 per month. Those are for the shares. And if you guys are wondering for the lot, the one we are offering, so the yearly dues for that is 80 pesos per square meter per year. That's yearly naman. For the dues, it's monthly dues po yan. Any more questions that we can answer? Feel free to type it in the chat box. No more questions. Yeah. Maybe you can also contact your property specialist if you have further questions, or if you would like a more detailed presentation of the available lots and the virtual tour. You may contact your property specialist who invited you to the this event, Zoom event. Okay. I believe there's no more questions. No. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you everyone for attending our Zoom event. Hope you were able to get to know more about the development in Anvaya. Okay, stay safe everyone, and thank you again.